After months of mounting pressure on the royal family.
How long have you known about Andrew and Epstein? Have you asked the police to cover up for Andrew? Have you asked the police to cover up?
The king has stripped his brother Andrew of the prince title, ordered to leave Windsor's royal lodge after further accusations emerged of his ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. But what's next for the king's younger brother? Andrew has been stripped of his prince title and is leaving Royal Lodge. It's after Virginia Giuffre's posthumous memoir was published, repeating claims that she was forced to have sex with the then prince. Allegations Andrew has always denied. It's the first time a royal has been stripped of their title since 1917, when George V stripped a handful of royals of their British titles through the Title Deprivation Act over their connections to Germany. Going forward, the former prince is now known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. So what happens now? Well, to officially remove the titles, the king has sent royal warrants to the Lord Chancellor David Lammy, which has removed Andrew's name from the roll of the peerage, an official register of all the living peers, and ensures his Duke of York title can no longer be used officially. However, Andrew remains 8th in line to the throne, as removing that would need to be approved of by Parliament. Then there's his living arrangements. Andrew has been ordered to move out of his current Windsor residence, Royal Lodge, where he's lived for the last 2 decades. And it's understood he will instead live at the Sandringham estate in Norfolk, although due to process, this won't be until the new year. Specific details have not been released, but it's thought it will be funded privately by the king. As for the rest of the family, Andrew's ex-wife Sarah Ferguson will also have to move out of Royal Lodge. It's believed she will make her own living arrangements. She lost her Duchess title in early October, when Andrew also lost the Duke of York name. Their daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, however, will remain princesses, as will their places in the line of succession. But could Andrew ever face prosecution? Well, the Metropolitan Police has already looked into allegations relating to Andrew and Epstein 3 times, but opted not to investigate further. However, the force has said it's actively looking into fresh claims that Andrew tried to use his police bodyguard to dig up dirt on accuser Virginia Giuffre. Since he was stripped of his prince title, a government minister also said Andrew should go to the US to assist the FBI in their investigation into the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. But what could come next? Well, Andrew has already been excluded from attending royal public events, but the next step in formally removing his titles is unclear, given the rarity of such an event. It's unlikely he'll be removed from the line of succession, as this would have to be agreed with all the Commonwealth realms. And although Andrew technically remains on the list of councillors of state who can stand in for the king, he is now a non-working royal, so it's a role he can't fulfil. All this to say, Andrew's public life has effectively come to an end.